ಕನ್ನಡ ಇತಿಹಾಸದಲ್ಲೇ ಇಡೀ ಸಿನಿಮಾ ಪೂರ್ತಿ ಸಿನಿಮಾವನ್ನ ಸ್ಕೈಪ್ ಮೂಲಕ ಚಿತ್ರೀಕರಣ ಮಾಡಿರುವಂತಹ ಉದಾಹರಣೆ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾತ್ರ ಇದೆ. ಅದು ರೋಡ್ ಕಿಂಗ್ ಅನ್ನುವಂತಹ ಸಿನಿಮಾ. ಇದೇ ಜೂನ್ 23ಕ್ಕೆ ಈ ಸಿನಿಮಾ ರಾಜ್ಯಾದ್ಯಂತ ತೆರೆ ಕಾಣ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಅದಲ್ಲದೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಸ್ಪೆಷಾಲಿಟಿ ಈ ಸಿನಿಮಾದ ಏನಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಹಾಲಿವುಡ್ ನಿರ್ದೇಶಕರು ಈ ಕನ್ನಡ ಸಿನಿಮಾಗೆ ಆಕ್ಷನ್ ಕಟ್ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಯಾರು? ನನ್ ಅದರ್ ದನ್ ರ್ಯಾಂಜಿ ಕೆಂಟ್. ಸೊ ರ್ಯಾಂಜಿ ಕೆಂಟ್ ಸರ್, how are you? How are you feeling to be in the Bangalore?
I am a bit overwhelmed at the moment, actually. It's kind of amazing to finally meet all the actors in person for the first time after so long. It's like I feel like I actually really know them, and to see them in person and just to being here for the press and it's a little bit overwhelming, to be honest with you. Being halfway around the world, obviously, but it's great. It's great. I can't wait to see the film in the theaters. That's going to be amazing. Amazing journey, amazing into our journey here. It's going to be amazing. So I'm having a great time so far. I've only been here 2 days. It's only my second day here. So I got another week and a half here. So I'm looking forward to meeting a lot of people around Bangalore and promoting the film and getting people out to see the movie. So that's why I'm here.
You're spectacular because you have made the film by directing, sitting in your place and directing, monitoring just without being here in the India.
Yeah.
Because the reason is you did not get your visa passport, right? So
Correct.
tell me the reason and how many films have you directed in English? Can you list the names?
How many films I've directed in English? Oh, wow. I've directed probably 13 feature films. A few of them have been Life of Lemon, Chinese speaking vampires. Just did a horror film called Bring Me a Skin for Dancing In. Did one called Timmy the Bag Boy. I did one called Shadow of the Monarch. I'm working on a TV show right now. It's a 6-episode miniseries that we hope to be released at the end of the year called Cafe in the Void. So that's just a few of the projects that I have right now. And then I'm doing another film called Loose Ends Down, directing that in August. So yeah, there's quite a few films that I have out right now.
So you do not have the touch of Kannada language. So how did you get the interest to be a director in Kannada?
It was just an interesting challenge. It was an interesting challenge to do something out of my comfort zone. It was an interesting challenge to do something in a different language. And just, the chance at the time, the chance to actually come out to India to direct the film. It was just an amazing opportunity that I couldn't pass up. And it was just, I liked Matt, I liked his passion, I liked the story. We made a great script and I liked what we were going to accomplish. And unfortunately, when I applied for my visa, there were some issues or whatever that I could not get the visa. So that's when we decided, we didn't want to stop the momentum that we had. I mean, we were literally, when I finally got my visa was finally rejected, I think we were a week away from starting the shooting. So we didn't want to stop. So that's when we came up with the idea of, maybe we can still do this and do this over Skype. So that was a challenge in and of itself. But just like everything with this movie, the fact that we're here, this is like, we believed in ourselves, we believed in the story, and we never gave up on it. And that's why we're here today, is because we just never gave up on it, even all the setbacks and all the challenges. And now I'm here, I'm finally in India after 8 years, finally got a visa and I'm finally here. So yeah.
So how do you feel about the Kannada people, the accent, the way they speak, and the
Yeah.
behavior,
Yeah.
about the culture? What do you feel?
So far, everyone's been great. I mean, yeah, there's obviously a language barrier and things like that, but I mean, I'm trying to learn certain words and certain parts of the language. But no, everyone's been fantastic. So I'm having a great time so far, and I can't wait to meet more people and talk about the film and hope to get more people coming out to see the film and really see. I mean, I think they're going to show me around the city and stuff like that. I'm going to get to see a lot more of the city, so I'm looking forward to that for sure. So, but everyone's been great. Yeah, it's been a lot of fun so far.
The subject you have directed is total the love cinema. The subject you have directed is total the love cinema with the breakup, everything is. So do you have any of the love story with the of this, or you have made this cinema or what?
As far as the love story aspect of it, I've done films. I've been making films for over 30 years. I've been in the business for a long time. I started out as an actor and a stand-up comedian, and I started directing. So I've done a lot of different genres. I've done a lot of comedy, a lot of drama. This was the first straight love story that I've ever done, which made it interesting because it was in a different language, and also it's kind of a standard story about love and arranged marriages and things like that. So that's another thing that drove me to the project, was doing something that in a culture that I'm not that familiar with. That was a huge challenge. Because you always hear about it and things like the kind of the arranged marriage and those kind of stories, and it was just kind of interesting. And I think it was interesting for Matt to have an American's take on that aspect of love and love story, because the film ultimately, I mean, Pliti is to me the theme of the film. It is about love and love takes many different forms, but that's the general theme of the film is love. And when you see the film, you see that I actually subtitled every time they say the word love. Actually, it's all in capital letters, so they made that an emphasis for on the film for that reason, because I just think that's the story is about love. So
I love your accent, but
Oh,
I
good.
want to hear you to speak in the Kannada. Just a few lines. I'll teach you right now.
okay,
Okay.
go for it.
So, June 23ಕ್ಕೆ
Say it again.
June
June
23ಕ್ಕೆ
23ಕ್ಕೆ
ನಮ್ಮ ಸಿನಿಮಾ
ನಮ್ಮ ಸಿನಿಮಾ ಥಿಯೇಟರ್ಗೆ
ಬಂದು ನೋಡಿ.
ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಿನಲ್ಲಿ.
So, did you get what did I say?
Join us in the cinema. No, that's about all. Something to do with cinema.
I told that
Yeah.
June 23rd, our cinema will be
Oh.
releasing in the theaters.
Oh,
So you
okay.
can come and watch it.
Say it again. So June
23ಕ್ಕೆ
June 23ಕ್ಕೆ
ನಮ್ಮ ಸಿನಿಮಾ
ನಮ್ಮ ಸಿನಿಮಾ
ಥಿಯೇಟರ್ಗೆ
ಥಿಯೇಟರ್ಗೆ
ಬಂದು ನೋಡಿ.
ಬಂದು ನೋಡಿ. ಬಂದು ನೋಡಿ. ಬಂದ ನೋಡಿ.
ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನನ್ನ
ಅಲ್ಲಿಗೂ ನನ್ನ
ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ
ಎಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ಲಿಗೂ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ
ನನ್ನ
ನನ್ನ
ಪ್ರೀತಿಯ
ಪ್ರೀತಿಯ ಅನ್ನೋದು
ನಮನಗಳು.
ನಮನಗಳು ನಮನಗಳು
Love you,
ನಮಸ್ಕಾರಗಳು.
Kannadigas. Just say
Okay, say it again. So what is it?
love you, Kannadigas. The last word.
Love you, Kannadigas.
Yeah.
Is that it?
You have learnt it.
Perfect. Pritiya,
Yes.
Pritiya, India.
Yes.
Pritiya, India. Yeah. Pritiya, Kannadigaru. Kannadigaru. Pritiya, Kannadigaru. Is
And
that about right? I
At
don't
least
know.
you have tried.
I'm trying. Yeah. I mean, the language, talking another language is obviously difficult, but yeah, I'm trying for sure.
It's good. It's
Good.
really appreciating. Thank you.
Oh, of course.
All the best for your cinema
thank
and
you.
be directing to the Kannada cinemas more. And
Yeah,
any of the Kannada cinemas have you watched recently?
Kannada specifically. Well, a lot of the films that I watched back in the day, Bangalore Days and a few others like that. Dev D was another one, but I know that was more Hindi. But what's that? KGF. White Tiger's another one. Really.
Okay. Any of the Indian cinema?
Well, Triple R obviously is a big hit in the States. Or you call it RRR? Or do you call it Triple R? Triple R, yeah. Triple R is amazing. I love Chopsticks. That was a great one. White Tiger. India Sweet and Spices. Do you know that one as well? Yeah. Bangalore Days was another one that I saw back in the day. Devdas was another one that I liked a lot. And Apu's films, obviously. Yeah, he just recently passed away, unfortunately. Yeah, he was great. I love his films. So yeah, I mean, I love a lot of Indian cinema for sure. I try to see as much as I can. So
It's a great pleasure and honor to be and talk to
Yeah,
you.
thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you
Very
so
all the
much.
best for your film
thank you,
and your further projects too.
thank you
Thank
so
you.
much. Thank
ಎಸ್
you so much.
ಇದಿಷ್ಟು ನಿರ್ದೇಶಕ ರಾಂಜಿ ಕೆಂಚ ಅವರ ಮಾತಾಗಿತ್ತು. ಅಪ್ಪು ಅವರ ಸಿನಿಮಾ ಸಹ ನೋಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ, ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದಲ್ಲಿ ಅವರ ಸಿನಿಮಾಗಳು ಬಹಳ ಪ್ರೀತಿ ನನಗೆ ಅನ್ನುವಂತ ಮಾತುಗಳನ್ನ ಸಹ ಅವರು ವ್ಯಕ್ತಪಡಿಸ್ತಿರುವಂತದ್ದು. ಕ್ಯಾಮ್ರಾಮನ್ ರವಿಚಂದ್ರನ್ ಜೊತೆ ಕೀರ್ತಿ ಪಾಟೀಲ್, ವಿಸ್ತಾರ ನ್ಯೂಸ್, ಬೆಂಗಳೂರು.